Ella, what is your name and when were you born?
My name is Ella, as you said, and I was born yesterday.
I mean, cut! What is your name and when were you born?
My name is Ella Claire Thomas, and I was born May 9th, 2012.
All right. And what is your first memory?
The first memory that I remember is when we were in our backyard, and we had just moved into our old house, but new house. The second house I ever lived in.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in our backyard. My dad put out the grill, and he had the fire on. And me and my friend were roasting s'mores. And we were fighting over which way you had to, fling it. I was going like this, and then she was going like this.
Uh-huh.
And we were like, and she was like, Ella, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, no, I'm not. You're doing it wrong. And then my dad came in, and then she's like, and then he's like, what are you guys doing? She's like, we're roasting s'mores and we're in our swimsuits because we were cold and tired, and you were chasing us.
All right. And so what's one of your favorite memories?
One of my favorite memories was the first time I ever surfed in Fiji, or when I went surfing with Bethany Hamilton a few years back in October. And we did 12 weeks on Zoom where we learned life lessons and God and and then we got to go on a trip to Oahu, and we stayed in a house, and then we got to hang out with Bethany Hamilton. So I actually got to surf and meet her. She's in 2 movies. That's better than me.
Okay. All right. So now, what is your favorite thing about your mom?
My favorite thing about my mom is that she's really good at planning trips. She'll plan super fun stuff that even me and she are interested in. Or we'll go on a hike, and if we behave well, she'll let us get ice cream after. Because once we went on this 8-mile hike, and I had a stomach ache, and she got me ice cream after.
And what is a favorite memory with your mom?
A favorite memory with my mom. Oh, what I said, one of my favorite memories was whenever we went on that trip to see Bethany Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Or our trip to London and Paris.
Okay.
So basically any trip I'm on with her is my favorite memory with her.
Okay. How about your dad? What's your favorite thing about your dad?
My dad is because he is very good at gift giving. He'll come up with the best gifts, and he even gives gifts to us whenever it's not our birthday and it's his birthday. He gave us gifts on his birthday, and he's just really nice, and I love him.
And what did you say about him pushing you to do things?
Oh yeah, and he pushes me to do things I'm scared of, like the one wheel, surfing, skiing. After I broke my leg, he encouraged me to he and my mom encouraged me to go back, even though I was scared to death because I don't want to break my leg again. I don't want to fall down a mountain again.
Okay, and what's a favorite memory with your dad?
I just have to say the same thing for my mom any trip we're on.
Okay. How about Gia? What's one of your favorite things about Gia?
She is really energetic and caring and sweet and funny. And she's just really good to hang around. Because even though she can get mad at you, she's not that good at holding a grudge. 5 seconds later, she'll be laughing. If you just have, like, if you punch her, and then 5 seconds later, she'll be laughing because you tell her something to get out of it. Don't tell her my mom said I said that.
And so, what is a favorite memory with Gia?
Favorite memory with Gia. It's not popping in my head. I don't know.
Lots of memories.
I just like nothing's popping in my head right now.
How about your trip when y'all went to London or Paris? Was
I
Gia
don't
with you
remember
with
anything
both
about
of
anything.
those?
I don't really remember anything about London or Paris.
How about when you went to New Zealand?
Oh yeah, that was a good trip. I had fun.
Anything fun you did with Gia? Did she beat you at the track? What was that thing y'all were riding down? The cart.
Oh, the luge. Yeah, I love the luge. Yeah.
Did Gia win?
Sometimes.
Or did she crash into your dad? You can't remember?
No, I do. I don't think she crashed into anybody. But sometimes we'd separate because we'd go on a different track.
Oh, okay. And how about Hobbiton?
Hobbiton was definitely one of my favorite things about the trip to New Zealand because I was reading the book and I brought the book when I was there. And even though the Hobbiton book was honestly kind of like, had like an confusing kind of, like there was some like where they like talked weird, like thou art now Romeo. That was from Romeo and Juliet. I have never actually read that or watched the movie. Next question.
Okay. Anything else, sir? Do you have any questions?
What do you love to do the most?
Read books.
Why?
Because books are just like intriguing. They're better than watching movies because in books you can actually like imagine what's going on and you hear their thoughts, and it like explains what is actually happening more easily than a movie can.
How'd you get into really loving reading?
I don't know. I just read multiple books. Some that my mom bought for me and told me to read. Some that my friends recommended, or some that I just went online and chose just because it looked good.
What was the best long book that you first read? I mean, you went from reading to where you read long books and really enjoyed them. What was the first book you remember like that?
The first long book I remember reading?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that far. It's like really recent. The Hobbiton. It was really long.
Okay.
Or Harry Potter book 4, which I just finished. That one was 734 pages. And the Hobbiton, I don't remember, but I think it was like around like 500 to 600. But those are really long, but they were really good because like, you know, you got like interesting events. Like you can pack more into a book that's long than a book that's short.
How much interest do you have in being an artist?
Well, I don't know. I'm not that good.
You're outstanding.
Ella, what is something you want to accomplish this next year?
Easily. Get all grades above a 90.
All grades above 90. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
And what's your favorite subject?
I don't know. I like all writing, but I'm really good at math.
Okay. We'll wrap it up.